We've got some new information on D.C. Councilmember Trayon White's seat. He could find out his council fate in just weeks. D.C. leaders made that announcement after a closed-door meeting this morning.
Yeah, their independent investigation into federal bribery allegations against White, it is now in its final stages. And our chief investigative reporter, Eric Flack, he broke this story at noon today. He was outside of that closed-door meeting this morning and spoke with the D.C. Council chair moments after it wrapped up.
We will now close the session.
The group of D.C. council members charged with overseeing the independent investigation into federal bribery allegations against Councilmember Trayon White, working behind closed doors and planning next steps. White was arrested by the FBI in August and charged with one felony count of bribery for allegedly accepting tens of thousands of dollars in cash bribes in return for steering lucrative government contracts to an associate. White maintains his innocence, but after this ad hoc committee ended, D.C. Council Chair Phil Mendelson made clear Council's investigation is independent from the criminal investigation.
The Council does not have to wait for the judicial process to play out. They're very different standards. We are not looking at criminal culpability. What we are looking at is violations of the Council's Code of Conduct, as well as any other statutes that require members to comply with certain conduct.
According to charging documents, White is alleged to have accepted at least $35,000 in cash from an undercover FBI informant during several meetings in June and July. He is also accused of negotiating a 3% kickback on contract renewals, expecting to receive up to another $156,000 from the scheme. White is not scheduled to face trial on the felony bribery charge until January 2026. But Mendelson said D.C. Council will make its own decision on White's future after receiving the independent investigators report in mid-December.
Our process, which could be reprimand, censure, or expulsion, does not have to wait for criminal proceedings. And in fact, in theory, a member doesn't even have to have a criminal case against them for us to consider actions such as censure or expulsion.
Now, just moments ago, Councilmember White sent me this text in response to our questions. I'm entitled to my due process just like everyone else. I was just re-elected 3 weeks ago. Ward 8 residents have spoken loud and clear with over 76% of the votes. Is this the will of the people or not? If not, I guess I'm guilty until I'm proven innocent. We will see soon. Eric Flack, WUSA 9.